More and more new businesses in the southwest are being given a financial kickstart through crowdfunding. That's when people invest a small or large amount of money online in return for a share in the company or some other reward.
Companies appeal for investment via internet crowdfunding platforms, and two of the leading ones in the UK are based here in the southwest. Chloe Axford reports.
The sun is shining and the sausages are sizzling, but this is no ordinary party. Here at Chag Farm in Chagford, they're celebrating raising £15,000 through internet crowdfunding to pay for a new dairy for their goats.
It was 8 weeks and we hit our targets with 2 days left. Last week was a bit nail-biting at times, but just feel massively humbled, to be honest, by it.
Each of the guests at the party are crowdfunders, people who've invested amounts from as little as £40 each in return for a reward other than money. In this case, it's a T-shirt, bag or cheese.
I always want to have local, organically grown food, and I want to know the provenance of my food. So this is a perfect thing to put money into and support, and I get a weekly contribution from the farm for my money. So it's win-win.
Chag Farm raised its money through the Crowdfunder website. It's been named by the Crowdfunding Centre as the UK's #1 rewards-based platform, and it operates from Newquay.
What we do is we work with businesses and community groups and charities who have great ideas, who want to make something work in their local community, and we help them to raise money from the community around them.
What's fascinating is the sheer variety of projects that you can invest in, from a scheme to rehabilitate retired racehorses to a community sports pavilion and even a company which will deliver organic salad boxes to your door by bicycle.
In Newquay we're just on the beach as well, so all the media...
Will Haler of Wavelength Surf magazine has just used crowdfunding to raise money to bring production of the magazine back to Cornwall from London.
Wavelength's got an incredibly large community, and that community can be tapped into by crowdfunding in a way that a bank just can't understand or won't necessarily put any value to.
Crowdfunder's sister company, Crowdcube in Exeter, works on a model a bit like Dragon's Den, where people invest money in return for a share of the company rather than a reward. Through it, people have invested £6 million for southwest businesses this year alone. But there are risks.
We make it abundantly clear that this is a high-risk investment, and all investors should be well aware of the risks before they go on and make an investment.
Crowdfunding is still in its early stages, and commentators say it's too early to tell which platforms will become market leaders, as eBay did with online auctioning. So could the Southwest become the crowdfunding equivalent of Silicon Valley? The goats are still chewing that one over. Chloe Axford, BBC Spotlight.
For many British veterans, this year will be their final official pilgrimage to Normandy to mark 70 years since the D-Day landings. Thousands of troops embarked from the southwest for the military invasion, which changed history. Tonight is the first of a series of films about the events of June the 6th, 1944. Carol Madge has been speaking to veterans who made their contribution to the operation and who remember being part of the D-Day landings.
Now that the flood of pictures of the invasion has started, we add length to our newsreel so that we may develop in fuller detail the pictorial history of the Western Front offensives, when from England came the conquest of German-occupied Normandy.
Operation Overlord.